Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. So we got a global data download. Real quick before we start, man, take a look at this cat with the bow tie, man. I love this cat so much. Great, this is good. Good. Now we have the energy for a strong global data download video. Let's go ahead and take a look. Now, this is not a monster data download here. This is essentially just for the Carnival LRs and the Carnival banners, right? This is the type of thing that they do specifically more so just for, like, you know, worldwide anniversary, you know, type celebrations where they'll do multiple data downloads close together. Because, you know, they kind of like hang on to like the banners and the characters and stuff like that, right? So all we have here is INT LR Kid Gohan, AGL LR Goku, the banner assets, and then tickets. So it does look like I think Global's getting the 3+1. I think. Maybe. It might just be for, like, peel off Trove pack stuff. But, I mean, that would certainly be a monster W if you could get, like, the tickets. So, the tickets I'm referring to are the ones you get, you know, from summoning, right? Like, you get tickets while summoning, which you could then use to get, you know, more pulls, right? So, it's something that they do usually for the part 1 for Global Anniversary, which, is again, is really, really good. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look here. So, INT LR Kid Gohan. LR assets were translated in a previous data download. So we have INT LR Kid Gohan. This is a very good character right here. I feel like this Gohan is underrated by most of the community quite a bit. I think that he, for many people, is very unhyped. I mean, a lot of it is people did sort of set their expectations on Omega Shenron and Kid Buu, and then when that didn't happen, and it wasn't something like super fire, like, it's like if people were like, we're getting Omega and Kid Buu, and then they give us, like, I don't know, blue fusions instead, people would have been fine with it, right? But because they gave us, you know, it's like, I really like where they went with this, kind of like the, you know, the nostalgia, and like these are characters from the intros, which is cool, but it's just like two base form Saiyans, right? Like, this is not the super fire stuff that's going to get people like pumped up and hyped up, right? So that certainly does make sense right there. Now this Kid Gohan is a very strong character. I think his design is a little weak at points. In particular, this is a character who gets damage reduction when he does his 18 key super attack. He does 18 key super attack, and then he gets 30% damage reduction on that enemy, which is a very powerful ability. I love that. I hope they keep giving that to characters. That's very strong. But this is where I'm not really too much of a fan. He has to get hit 5 times. Well, how many times do you have to get here? It's a lot. He has to get hit a bunch of times in order to build up key and defense. Then he has to keep getting hit to build up attack right there. And then he has to keep getting hit to get an additional super attack as well. Like, they are begging him to get hit. But this is the slottiest slot 2 character that was ever a slot 2 character right here. I don't like that. I think that this Gohan should be based around attacking. He should be building up by attacking instead of being hit. And I think this Gohan would be way better. I mean, take a look at it, dude. His intro gives him an additional, right? Like, it's just weird. Like, it's a little conflicting. I'm not the biggest fan of his design. His leader skill is decent. I think we really could get like one super powerful option added to this to help it out, but we have received several good characters added to that category for sure. Gohan does have an active skill which can hit very hard because Gohan stacks attack on his 18 key, and then of course he greatly stacks attack on his 2-unit super attacks, which you could do if you have a Goku, Krillin, Yamcha, Tien, or Piccolo. There's no difference between the 2-unit super attacks. They're exactly the same. You get 50% attack stack, 30% defensive stack, and then you do an AoE, right? Which is good. But Gohan's active can hit really hard if you get a lot of stacks in. Gohan, his defense can get... like, this guy could be easily hitting 1 million defense towards the end with the huge damage reduction. I did just recently... see, I'm so glad I made this tab right here. I did just recently take Gohan... See, dude, look at this. Look at this. Guys, look, like... when I'm... I mean, I don't want to delve too far into the me and Nano's scientific method. I'm sorry. I can't give you guys the full book of secrets, the book of knowledge that me and Nano have developed. We can't go that far. But this is certainly one aspect. I mean, of these Omega Shenron, like, dude, you can see, like, 16 compared to 40. Look at Beast, 47. Look at Vegito Blue, 43. Right? Like, you could see. Like this, people don't care about this Kid Gohan. But you know what's funny is, of all these characters, these popular Blue Fusions and all this shit, Kid Gohan probably did the best. I think Kid Gohan was probably the strongest in this fight. Like, Kid Gohan was so good. Towards the end of this, here, let me shut my big mouth flapping up. No, this is the friend Kid Gohan. Hold on, keep going. Orange Piccolo, that's not why we're here. Oh, wait, this is it. Look at this. Here, come on. Show the defense. No, please. I know, this is the turn. Oh, wait, here. Look at this. It's turn 7. Gohan is at 947 defense, and he supers, and then he gets 30% damage reduction on top of that on turn 7, right? Like, that's not, like, this Gohan is ridiculous. And then on top of that, Gohan is able to shoot out the big active skill, and, I mean, he could do potentially, like, a triple super and stuff like that. Like, you just look at this, and it's like, Gohan, dude, Gohan can put in work. Again, compared to all these popular characters that people care so much about, this Gohan really has that dog in him. Like, he is very powerful, right? Like, there is for the 10 million attack set, and he has built-in additionals as well, right? Like, just look what he does. Like, Gohan is a beast. He is a beast. Like, you look at 1 million defense, 30% damage reduction, 10 million, guaranteed additional super at 7 million, and people, like, they looked at one of my LR tier lists where Gohan was at 10, and they said, what is he doing there? Look at what he does, man. Please. Now, to be fair, the structure of that fight is perfect for both of these guys. They dominate that Omega fight. But I just really wanted to show that, because again, people don't care about this Gohan, but like there's not a correlation between how little people care about him and how good he is, right? He's so good. He is really, really strong, that Kid Gohan. So we have that. By the way, one thing that really does, it's just really goddamn disrespectful by Dokkan. Chaozu. I don't understand why they did this to Chaozu. Why is Chaozu not here, right? So this is from the Dragon Ball Z opening, bam. And then Krillin comes in, and then Tien and Chaozu. Where is Chaozu? Why did they do that, man? I really, that does actually bother me. I hate that. Then we have Goku down here. LR Goku. So this guy is really good. You could probably argue this guy is like a top, I don't know, 6, 7 character in the game, something like that. Maybe you could try and sneak him top 5-ish. I don't really think so. I mean, I would definitely probably put, I don't know, he's up there. This Goku is very good. So Goku guards for the first 6 turns. He could have huge stats. He does stack as well. He has his active skill is not really that crazy. It does give guaranteed crits for the turn, which is nice, but the effect of it and stuff like that's not really that nuts. Again, he has his defensive stack that you get on his 18 key, which is really good. But then this guy has a bunch of really useful abilities. So he can survive KO attacks. I've seen this happen a lot, but it is very difficult to get value out of this. Because typically, if you die, like, it's not the last hit of the turn, right? Like, in order for this to be good, you have to have your characters ready to dodge. Because you'll live with 1 HP. And if you get even touched at all again on the turn, you will die. So, I mean, that's another, I guess, feather in the cap towards giving this guy a full dodge build. One of the things that makes this character just so ridiculous is this ability right here. This ability of Goku's right here, this is an absolute game changer. I've won so many fights off of this. So at the end, like, if Goku is on rotation and the turn ends and you have under 40% HP, you heal. It's just so good. Because, like, this is something that's common, right? Goku is like a powerful guard character, or Vegeta and Trunks, Orange Piccolo. Think of one of these great defensive characters. Even the best defensive characters, unless you dodge it, like, you eat a Metal Cooler Core super attack or a, Carnival LR Omega Shenron super attack, like one of these big bosses, you can live, but you're taking hundreds of thousands of damage. The best defensive characters are taking multiple hundreds of thousands of damage usually, right? So, like, you'll get below this, and then Goku will bring you right back up to full. Like, it could just be so good. Goku, again, is another character, unfortunately, that does just have to continuously get hit. It works incredibly well for the Omega Shenron fight, though. Again, that new Omega fight works so well for both Kid Gohan and this Goku. Goku also was buffed, by the way, in between when he came out on JP and when he's coming out now on Global. Remember that counters now are nullifications and not dodge, which means this can work against bosses that counter dodge. I think eventually we'll probably get like a hit Dokkan event burst mode and stuff like that. And then this could be pretty good for stuff like that, right? So that is good. Nullification, like this guy just has everything you want in like a top tier character. He guards, he stacks, he has this powerful heal, he has a survive KO thing, he's got a nullification. Like, he just has an awful lot to his kit that's really, really useful, right? Like, this guy's good. I think that this guy is by far the best Anniversary Part 2 LR ever. So this would include LR Super Baby 2 and Goku Trunks and Pan, Rose Goku Black and Broly Chi-Lai and Limo, 17 and Golden Frieza, and then of course Android 17 and Team Universe 7. Then of course there's the Kaioken Goku and Great Ape Vegeta. I think that this Goku is the best of all those, definitely. This guy's really good. So there's that. Then we have the two banners. So let's just pull these up. I don't know why Global did this. They made a slight alteration. So here's Goku's banner. Here's Gohan's banner. So, again, here's what Goku's banner looks like on Global. Notice they swapped it. Here's Fusion Zamasu. For some reason, they swapped Fusion Zamasu and Golden Frieza. I'm gonna assume, for some reason, it's just because of the fact that the order was switched up on Global, right? On JP, Golden Frieza came out first. And then Fusion Zamasu came out a month later. Whereas on Global, I guess Fusion Zamasu came out and then Golden Frieza came out a month later. Very, very weird that they did this. This is the first, like, anniversary banner change I could think of from JP, although it's not really, I mean, it's not that, they just swapped the character between the two, right? So it's not like it's, like, vastly different, but it is still kind of weird, right? If you're a Global player wondering, should you summon on these? I would say no. I mean, it is nice. It's a return of this guy. This guy's still good. Don't listen to dummies saying he's bad. He's not bad. This guy's still good, still useful, still runnable for sure. Carnival, Metal Cool. I mean, I'm way down on this guy compared to a lot of people, but I mean, is he absolute dog shit horrendous? No. But does he do anything spectacular? Also, no. Right? Golden Frieza's better for sure. I mean, oh my god, dude, I'm looking at this. This banner is ass. Wow, and on Global, this is going to be Fusion Zamasu here instead. This is so bad. Yeah, dude, guys, you can't summon on this. This is dreadful. I mean, let's take a look. So you are like a top 10 contender. This guy's okay. This is going to be Fusion Zamasu, who's okay, but he doesn't have a team to run. They suck. He sucks. He sucks. They suck. He sucks. They're like very, like, they basically suck. Like, they're like very okay-ish. He sucks. Right? Like, this is just not, this is not the type of banner to summon on. You gotta save for Worldwide if you're a Global player. Now, Goku's, I mean, this is much better because this is now Golden Frieza. So you have Goku, top 5 contender. This Goku's like a top 10 contender. This is now Golden Frieza, who's very good. They're like solid-ish or mid. Probably mid, I'd give them. This guy, I'm not really too impressed with. I used him recently. Kaioken Goku's good for like Battlefield, stuff like that. Like, this LR is not crazy. He's not crazy. Like, these banners are just not that good. I think waiting for the Worldwide Download Celebration is much better than summoning on this. I mean, maybe if we do get the 3, I don't know if for sure. I think these are just peel-off Trove tickets and not actually the 3+1 tickets. So I think it's either you summon on the part 1 banners still, or you wait for worldwide. I think the smart thing to do as a global player is wait for worldwide, because the worldwide download LRs, I mean, they're not going to return until next 9th anniversary for global. So, you know, don't worry about these guys. The only thing I will say, we have no idea when these two are returning. This Gohan and Goku, I have no idea. I don't know where. If it was, I've said this before, these guys are coming back for JP during worldwide. If it's up to me, just have global turn them around really fast. They're just on the banners, you know, next month. I think it would be fine. But we will see what's going to happen, right? So let me know what you guys think of the global data download and Carnival, LR, Goku, and Gohan. These guys are tremendous. I think they're both very good. Goku, of course, I think is a little bit better. He's just a little bit more effective as like a slot 1 type character. Both of these guys are very powerful, and they are great leaders as well. But I can't really recommend summoning on them. Their banners are kind of fodder. Plus, Worldwide is coming up very soon. So let me know what you guys think of the global data download. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.